Hey, instead of standing around like an ugly statue, could you, move? Because you're standing right in front of my locker. And I can't get my bag if you're just going to block the entire thing with your body. Okay? There you go. Not so hard, was it? Alright, I need this for my chemistry homework. I can't leave behind my calculator again because I borrowed that from Melissa. And if I leave it again, she's gonna flip. I need to take this back home so I can run it through the wash. And do you not have somewhere to be? I don't know what you do. I mean, school's over. Go home. You're too scared to go out, aren't you? You think they're waiting for you outside. I saw what you did earlier. You did the whole knight in shining armor routine for the sweaty nerd that does the football team's chemistry homework. Weird-ass choice to risk your neck for someone like that, but go off, I guess. It was sort of cool, in a way. You've saved him for now, but he'll probably get dragged into the locker room after school, so ultimately, you achieved nothing. Oh, you didn't know? I mean, not all of the team makes him do their work. Some of them have actual brains, I think. But a few of them are as dumb as the footballs they throw. At the start of the school year, they bullied him into doing it, and he's been too much of a pussy to stand up to them and make them stop. I guess he's finally gotten drained by all the work piling up. It didn't have enough time to actually finish all of it. I could pretend to care, but I could literally care less. He dug himself into that hole. How can I not care? Well, I take one look at a dweeb like Michael getting slammed into the lockers, and I turn the other way. Because literally, none of that affects me or my life. I have more important things to do, like plan which day the girls and I are going to the mall. Get it? Good. I really don't want to get into a boring-ass morality discussion with some school rando. Now, I'm leaving before people actually think I know you. Firstly, never, ever call me Kimberly again. Literally, yuck. Literally, how dare you? If you must talk to me, call me Kim. Everyone calls me Kim. Even the teachers call me Kim. Don't call me Kimberly. Secondly, I said I don't want people to think I know you. Why do you then follow me while calling out my name? That's the exact opposite from what I need from you right now. I need for you to literally fuck off. All right? Oh my God, how am I supposed to save you from Ben's wrath? So, just because we run through the same social circles doesn't mean he's going to listen to me if I just went up to him and said, "Oh yeah, this dweeb that humiliated you? Pretend nothing ever happened, for my sake." It doesn't work like that. Also, I'm not sticking out my neck for you. I called you cool once. That is as far as our relationship goes. Okay? I'm not talking to Ben for you. You got yourself in that situation, and you can get yourself out. Later, loser. So what? Are you just going to trail behind me like a long-lost puppy? It's sort of pathetic, you know. Maybe I spoke too soon when I called you cool. Of course I don't want people to know I spoke to you. There's a hierarchy at school for a reason, and not to alarm you, but you're sort of at the bottom. You wouldn't. No one would believe you if you told them that I said you were cool. It's unbelievable. Shouldn't have even happened in the first place, really, since you're too scared to face the consequences in the end anyway. Ugh. Of course people saw. We were just in the hallway, and everyone who walked by saw me talking to you, which normally wouldn't matter. But if you open your big fat mouth and add fuel to that fire, it'll be hell for me to quell. You are a filthy little blackmailer. You know that? I hope you eat shit and die. If you promise to keep your mouth shut forever, I will help you deal with Ben. I can't promise he'll let it go, but maybe he won't break every single bone in your body. Deal? Ew, I'm not shaking your hand. The deal's done, okay? No more. Now follow me. Well, I assume you want to get out of here without running into Ben and his goons, so just fucking follow me. I assure you, if you go out the main doors, he will drag you off, and all we'll find left of you tomorrow is your corpse. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't want that. So come on. You can just go out one of the side entrances that everyone's too stupid to bother using. I use them to sneak out during school. It's not like any of the teachers care. Everyone, except Mr. Williams, thinks we're a lost cause anyway, just because we're not suck-ups that savor every word they say. Mrs. Mitchell doesn't care. She just likes finding reasons to yell at us because she's a bitter old witch. See, even you know it's true. I mean, if the teachers actually cared, kids like Michael wouldn't have to be scared just going to school. If they actually made the place a quote-unquote safe environment for kids, instead of just blabbing about it all the time, maybe I'd give them some credit. Instead, they just walk around the school blind and pretend they're none the wiser when shit hits the fan. They're all useless. I mean, remember last year when the school librarian, Miss Walker, went missing and the school barely did anything? The police investigated for like a month tops, and all they said was that she must have dipped town. And then the school just got the fucking gassy-ass janitor to take over her job on top of being the janitor. Like, what the hell is up with that? It's so fucking weird. Ever since I've avoided the library like the plague, I'd rather bike over to the public library than use the school one. He gives me the creeps. I mean, I'm not the only one. I heard a couple of rumors that the janitor straight up kills kids that get on his bad side. Of course I don't believe them. I'm not 5. But it does enforce the fact that the guy is a massive creep. Well, firstly, he smells like ass. Everyone who's been near him can agree on that. I can imagine it's worse now that he's free to funk up the entirety of the library. Secondly, he hates kids. I saw him yelling at a couple of kids that were playing music outside the school a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize rock music could turn a man insane. But why bother working in a school when you fucking hate kids? It's so stupid. It's a school. There's kids everywhere. I mean, that's the entire point of school. And thirdly, I heard a rumor that he had a thing with Miss Walker, which is gross to think about to begin with. But now that she's missing, who's to say he didn't have anything to do with it? It's definitely something to think about. At least I think so. Ugh, don't call me that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. It's just fucking weird how quickly everyone moved past the whole disappearing librarian thing. Like, sure. I'd believe it if the art teacher Miss Young suddenly disappeared because she's a nutcase that would probably take a silent retreat to Bali in the middle of the school year and randomly show up in her classroom a couple months later. But Miss Walker was boring. I honestly think the most exciting moments of her life were when she could order new books for the library. Ew. Don't make me think about something nasty like that. I don't want to imagine Miss Walker with anyone, but especially not with the fucking janitor. Ugh, whoever started that rumor is the devil, I swear. That's like if I disappeared and people started rumors that I had a secret relationship with one of the dweebs in the chess club. Oh, yeah. Billy. People really like to pair me up with him. I'm still trying to figure out who started that god-awful rumor. Probably Billy himself. People like to parrot everything he says. Well, I'd like to think I'm different from him, but... Sure. I guess from where you're standing, we're two halves of the same coin. Anyway, here's the door, loser. See you tomorrow. Of course I'm going home. But I'm going home with my friends that are waiting for me in the front of the school like normal people. You can thank me tomorrow if I actually manage to get through to Ben. Alright? Yeah, well, bye.